It's 6:20. Harry Harrison, the Morning Mayor, wants you to win this morning here with me on CBS FM. Win a CBS FM prize pack, maybe a trip for two to Las Vegas. Oh. That's right. Don't have anybody to go with you. Mr. G will be happy to go, of course. Whenever we have winners, he contacts the winners somehow and says, "Can I go with you too?" You know. All right, Mr. G is at the CBS FM Weather Center. We'll make him happy with a song.
1, 2, 3, ho! Here comes Mr. G.
Hey!
Hey! Talking about weather, John. Mr. G, Mr. G. Oh, Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G. Oh, Mr. G, Mr. G, Mr. G.
Oh, Mr. G, Mr. G.
He's complaining we're not nice to him, so we played that this morning. Hey, with the stipulation that he wouldn't try to sing.
Gets a little shot of energy, you know, when I hear that song.
I know, that's your song. Good morning, Mr. G.
All right, morning, big guy. Morning, everybody. A tough morning in around the tri-state area. It's less humid. Those are Harry's two favorite words. Let's do it together. Less humid.
Maybe he'll show up.
Temperatures right around 70 degrees in town, 60s north and west. And Harry, before I go, I got a family announcement this morning. And
Family announcement? What does that mean?
This is a nice family announcement. My niece Robbie had a little baby boy. Baby's name is Jason. And Jason came in at 7 pounds, 5 ounces. And he's doing very well.
Well, congratulations to Mom, Dad, and baby.
Yep, and one of the reasons why Mom's coming to town. And the other reason is to come see you and give Al a hug. She loves Al. Every now and then she has poor judgment.
And, of course, Mr. G has been telling his mom will be visiting from Florida, and he's been frantically trying to clean up his apartment and the weather center.
I'm going back and clean the crackers out of my bed. I'm expecting company.
All right. And here's Mr. G right now.
And the crumbs all over the place. By the way, the record for today was set back in 1934, Harry, when we got to 101.1. 101.1.
That's our temperature.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
101.1.
Yesterday, by the way, in Morristown, it felt like 113. Do you believe that?
That was very rude.
What did I do, Mom? Cleaning up.
And Mr. G's weather is sponsored by the Lexus Theater Association, and he tells his mom is on the way. Ida is on the way. Ah, yes, one of these days she'll be arriving, and the studio door will burst open. She'll look at me and she'll say,
"Hi, Harry."
Hi, Ida.
Cereal, fruit, watermelon.
What is this?
This is all the stuff I got to go shop. You see, my mom comes and I got to get that food.
Oh, I see, yes.
My refrigerator is always empty, but now prune juice, bananas, nectarines, blueberries, orange juice.
All right. Could you do that later on?
One more thing.
What?
Just one more thing. Definition of my mom?
What is it?
She's bringing her own tuna fish in a can. I love it. All right, morning, everybody.
All right, what's with the plastic picnic ware?
Why don't you get some silverware for your mother, huh?
She has trouble getting past the metal detector. She brings real stuff.
And the paper plates and all that stuff.
Yeah, but she brings real plates. All right, let's do it, everybody. 78 degrees in the Midtown area in advance of Mom's visit.
She brings her own plates, upper and lower.
That's true. And when they fall, it isn't a pretty sight. All right, we're going to go for intervals.
Now, we had the captain and Tennille. A lot of people don't know the Mr. G audition. The captain was looking for somebody, and he listened to Mr. G. They're going to call it Captain and Schlemiel, but it didn't work out. So instead, Tennille got the job. Good morning, Mr. G at the Weather Center.
How'd you know about that? That's Schlemiel. By the way, we got a little problem shaping up here. You know, I may have to give you my mother's number later on in Florida.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know, I told you she brings cans of tuna fish with her. You know.
I know.
But
you said that. Why is that? Well, may I ask? We have stores here. Does she realize we have stores here?
You talking bad about my mother?
No.
You talking about my mother?
Oh.
But I think she's going to put it in a coat. And if she puts the cans of tuna fish in a coat, she's going to get stopped by that metal detector stuff. You know what I mean? So she's got to put it in a luggage, and I can't convince her of that. And I don't want my mother, like the police, like putting those rods in
a... Oh, terrible, embarrassing, huh?
So we're going to have to work on this a little bit, you know? It is currently holding the Midtown area.
I think you're bluffing.
Ida and her tuna fish.
Imagine her at the metal detector. I think you're bluffing.
All right, ladies, show us what you got in that bag.
Nothing. It's in the coat. 79 clouds. CBS FM.
Here's Mr. G at the CBS FM Weather Center. Wait till I say good morning. I could hear him going to step on me. Good morning, Mr. G.
See, I was trying to wait my turn here.
Well, good. For a change, you're waiting your turn.
I'm a little disappointed this morning.
Why are you disappointed? We had a great Subway Series. We're proud of both teams. Yankees did it again. Congratulations to them. We're going to have a big parade next Monday. What are you complaining about?
Well, I'll tell you why I'm complaining, okay? I mean, I'm a Yankee fan, but I wanted to go 6 games at least because it's great entertainment. You know what I mean? Saturday night, we all could have watched the game.
Oh, I know. It is great entertainment.
So that's why I'm disappointed, all right? I have a right to be
tough about sleeping, though. I think everybody's going to catch up on their sleep.
And partly to mostly sunny skies. What's that?
Oh, you got a date finally, huh?
Sounded like... I was going to say it sounded like my last date, but you...
That's right, that's right. Well, you mentioned the Mets. I think the city would like to show the Mets that we had a great Subway Series and we love them, and I think that would be great if they showed up.
No, I know that.
Al, what do you think? You think that? Yeah, I don't know.
I hope they do. I just said it. I think it may be a little hard for them to do that. That's all I was saying. It's a little comment.
All right, we'll go back to your girlfriend, and we'll talk to you later, huh? All right.
And that's the nicest thing she said to me all night. It's currently holding in the Midtown area 57 degrees, and let's call it cloudy. It's CBS FM.
That's a fantasy. He should go back to his girlfriend. This is the one and only Mr. G's Weather is sponsored by the Lexus Theater Association. Irv, what's going to happen here? How long are we going to have this fog? It burned off yesterday.
Just a second. I'm recovering from that introduction you just gave me.
I said the one and only.
Yeah, I was pretty
but I don't say the one and only what. The important thing is at the end, the word that I didn't put in there. The one and only...
I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you after the forecast what I'm dressing up as in Halloween this year.
Well.
That will be the what.
Oh, we're really excited. I thought you were, that what you're wearing now is fine,
No, I'm doing something special on Tuesday night. I'm announcing my...
Wait a minute, lady, you have to leave now, but Mr. G is going to announce what he's, going to do on Halloween.
I'm going to miss the excitement, but I'll handle it.
Oh, she's gone. All right. Okay, good morning to the New York Sanitation Department, too. Those guys going to do a great job after the parade. Everybody forgets about them. I don't.
Yep.
All right, now, Herb, what was it?
Well, first of all, I think me and you should go out together. Okay, so I think I want you to dress up like a...
You're doing 20 minutes here. You were going to tell us...
You in a sumo wrestler outfit, get that sumo... And I'm dressing up as Speedo Man. See, you wear them...
Get out of here.
That's it?
Well, that's enough.
That's it?
You're Speedo.
Oh, that's it.
Another underwhelming deal. It's girl named Speedo. That's a tight outfit.
Yeah. All right.
57. Yell at me. Mom's here. 57 degrees, some fog. CBS FM.
Well, that was nothing. How well do you know your oldies? Time to play the mystery music montage on CBS FM 101.1. If Mr. G would ever be quiet. And Phil, before we get to your sports, I want to tell you something. Joe McCoy, you can imagine, came into the studio a few minutes ago, and he told me that I have to remind everybody that you and many other prognosticators picked the Mets.
I admit it.
All right, that's right. But I mean, what I resent is Joe coming in and telling me that I had to say it. You know what I mean?
All I know is this violates every canon of respectable broadcasting.
I should be able to say what I want on the radio.
Of course you should.
But anyway, also Maria. Remember, Maria, you picked the Mets, and Maria, when you said it's going to be the Mets, Maria said...
I think you should get your head examined, Phil.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Okay, but anyway... Here we are.
I'll tell you, I'm a lot smarter today than I was a week ago.
Well, it was a great series.
It certainly was. Now, for the Yankees, what's coming up next?
There'll be long lines of traffic and delays today. Another gridlock day in the city. What's that noise?
These construction guys. Hey, Harry's talking and Morning Mayor's talking. Quiet out there. I'm sorry.
Get no respect.
I'm going down there. I got to speak to those guys again, okay?
Police will be ticketing people who double park or block an intersection. Oh, it's stopped now.
Yeah, well,
No, don't get crazy now. Come on, don't get crazy.
All right.
Control yourself.
I'll try.
Right?
Are you finished with the parking stuff?
So everybody give yourself a lot of extra time, and we still have the dense fog advisory in effect.
Yep.
Yes, Mr. G.
Yep, and listen, I may be a little late for the next day because I got to speak to these guys. I got to set, I can't have this noise while I'm talking to you in the morning.
I understand, but take it easy on them. And by the way, if you don't get here, the next time you won't get paid.
I'll be right back.
And if you go see those guys, you're going to wind up in the hospital.
I know, and I have no... It is currently holding in the Midtown area 58 degrees. I got to talk to those guys at CBS FM.
Goodbye. Let's go to Mr. G now. We got some holiday weather. Mr. G is at the CBS FM Weather Center. I think he's here.
All right, here, yeah.
We're going to go out and confront the construction men in your area about the noise.
I don't know if it's going to work, actually.
How did it go?
Well, I don't know. It's quiet right now, and there's a little window open here, and I got to kind of...
Oh, okay. You took care of them.
Yeah, I did. There were 4 big guys came over, one about 6'6", the other one 6'8", 6'9", chisel bodies, and I just set the whole thing down over there.
You said, good morning. Hi, guys. You're doing a great job.
Is there any way you could possibly...
The bigger they are, the harder they hit.
I like that. And before we go, they're listening to us in a hair salon in New Jersey called C'est La Vie.
Ah, C'est La Vie. I think you've mentioned the C'est La Vie hair salon before, haven't you?
Yeah, my sister goes there, put them things on them women, you know.
I understand. Well, good morning to everybody at C'est La Vie and everybody on the job.
And I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving, you and yours, and make it a good one. And I'll be home eating a drumstick by myself.
Oh, come on now. Come on, huh?
I wrap the foil up. That's what I do.
All right, happy holiday to you and the family, too, Mr. G. Huh? He stays home eating radio dinners.
Oh, and they taste good. That's a problem. It's better than Mom's. It is currently holding in the Midtown area at 57 degrees. Enjoy the holiday, everybody. It's CBS FM.
You too, Mr. G. Mr. G has just put his headset on, and he's ready to do the weather on CBS FM.
My chair, it squeaked. That's what happened over there. I was adjusting my chair. Morning, everybody. We had a temperature reading of 40 degrees. Did you see the sunrise, guys, this morning? I mean,
so gorgeous.
Wasn't that beautiful?
Right. Yeah, it was pretty.
Take Al up to the window over there.
And right now, let's go to Mr. G at the CBS FM Weather Center.
And they got us on in Bread and Soul, Harry. It's a coffee shop with donuts and bagels, and Derek's there this morning.
Good morning, Derek, and everybody. What's the name of the place?
Bread and Soul.
Bread and Soul.
Bread and Soul.
All right, and coffee wagons and restaurants and everybody on the job with us. Thank you.
Got them fat-free scones and stuff like that. It's good. I have that stuff every day.
Hey, I got a good morning and a big fan of yours in New Jersey, Harry. He's a bus driver right now. He drives kids around somewhere around Chatham, Parsippany, Madison, that area. His name is Big Al.
Big Al, huh? Oh, we got Al here, too.
No, that's Little Al.
Well, okay. Big Al over there driving the bus.
Al thinks I should fight back more, and he wants
to... see the guy that says that?
Yeah, he wants to know if I could beat you up.
Please.
I was thinking about people I can beat up.
Al is a black belt. I'm a no belt.
Right. But no, I can't beat up Al. He's one of those.
You know, you're using up your time here.
But you think I can beat you up?
Listen, Big Al, you got a place for him because he's going to be looking for a job driving a bus out there if he doesn't get to the weather.
You don't want to answer the question, right? It is currently holding in the Midtown area at 44 degrees for Big Al. I could beat up Harry at CBS FM.
How well do you know your oldies?
Oh, cooler temperatures will be in the 50s. That's a ways away.
Well, look, it's Tuesday. Things can happen.
I want you to just picture something here, Harry. I'm in the weather center.
Yes.
Mom's right here.
On the couch.
No, she's here. She's dressed, getting ready to go. I got my arm around her shoulder. She had a breakfast. And we're going to ask...
I don't want any more baseball stuff. Baseball is over. We had the big, Yankee parade yesterday.
No, she's not saying...
Canyons of heroes and everything. We're finished with that.
But here's the question I want to ask Mom, okay?
Oh, you're asking?
Yeah, but I want you to hear her answer. Do you think you could beat up Harry, Mom?
Oh, sure. I'm going to start training now.
You don't even have to start training.
We found someone who could beat you up.
Hey.
My mom could beat me up, too. Is there anybody I can beat up?
Are you finished here?
It's currently in the Midtown area, 44 degrees. It's windy. I'm out of here. It's CBS FM.
Well, happy Halloween to you and Ida.
Oh, now the sun is trying to come out. It's Halloween. That's right, and everybody getting ready for the trickers and treaters. Mr. G is excited, too. Last year, Mr. G's costume, he just went to the closet. He wanted to save money, right? He wasn't going to buy a costume or rent it, He went to the closet and said, let me see what I got here. He put on, he had his Nehru jacket, bell-bottom pants, that tie-dye shirt he had. He wore those sandals, his toes sticking through there, had a bandana on his head, and everywhere he went last Halloween, everybody said,
oh, my God, you're from the 60s.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. G.
You see the way those toes look? They were not a pretty sight. We're going to spell it out. I said gonna. We're going to spell it out. How's that? We're going to spell it out tonight. It's Halloween. I got that parade down in the village, right? You got that parade, the big parade.
That's right. Starts about 7 o'clock.
I want to do that parade one day. Why don't we all go down there and just parade in the village? That'll be a nice thing.
You go ahead. We'll meet you there. All right. Mr. G will be freezing because he's going to wear those short shorts. What's the temperature now?
Freeze my Fristeris. 38 degrees. That's what I got. You got it? At CBS FM.
Now, remember last year, Mr. G and Joe McCoy, our program director here, and Jeff Mazie, our music director, they all dressed in the same costumes, and they went to that big village parade, and they jumped in the parade, and they shouted to everybody,
The Three Amigos!
Oh, yeah! They look great, huh? The Three Amigos outfit. My amigo, Mr. G is here.
I'm going to change my outfit. I was going to go as Winnie the Pooh tonight, but
that's what you've been saying.
I'm going to go as Peoria Pete. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go as Peoria Pete. Wear a plaid jacket, you know what I mean? How you doing, guy? How you doing?
It's amazing, huh? I wish sometime I'd introduce you and make some sense.
No, that's not going to happen. Forget about it. You know what I mean? Forget about it.
Oh, okay.
37 degrees, and good luck to all those runners out there.
That's right. You and everybody running. Your marathon number is 19908. You see, you thought I didn't listen.
Very good.
19908, that's Mr. G.
What year are you going to run one with me?
Oh, one of these years. Although, you know, Michael, our son Michael is talking about that. You know, he's inspired by you and all the other marathoners, and he'd like to do it.
Yeah, he's in great shape, though.
So he's got to get in shape, though.
No,
well, maybe you can help him. Give him some tips. Maybe next year, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that. Want to get my Peoria Pete outfit getting ready for tonight.
19908.
Hey, how you doing? Hey. Guy and candy?
Hey, listen, wait a minute. We got some news. Irv, you have won a Halloween contest.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, really. We just got the word.
We're running a story on haunted houses, and yours has been chosen the spookiest one of all.
Congratulations, huh? All right.
I'm going as Pee-Pee, Peoria Pete. How you doing?
He's finally won something.
37 degrees, some sun. CBS FM.
Well, getting ready for tricking and treating and all the parties and everything, huh? Mr. G is working on his costume now for tricking and treating. And nobody liked the way you looked last year, Irv. I hope you come up with a better costume. You know, one woman even said,
You look awful. Those clothes and those shoes and you smell.
I don't know what that was all about, but whatever you did last year, don't do it again this year, all right?
That was Mona Einstein. That's what it was. 8th grade prom. That was her answer. Cloud cover, big guy getting set for two major events in the tri-state area. Halloween, of course, which is tonight's, turned out to be big. We mentioned this yesterday. It's like everybody's involved with this deal now, right?
Yes. Do you know that I heard this on the radio yesterday? I was driving, and the fellow said that Halloween is the number 2 most popular holiday in the country.
And number 1 is?
Christmas.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we were talking about that. It's become very, very big.
That's why I like hanging around with you. You know, I learn a lot. You're my idol. You're my role model. You're my Okay.
Hey, Irv, please. You're ridiculous.
Anyhow, maybe I should dress up as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. You know, I think I could get some nice dress. My red shoes. 37 degrees in the Midtown area. Cloud cover. Let's do it, everybody. A lingering sprinkle early, then becoming partly sunny. That's your deal. Will be right around 50 degrees on this day of and the night of Halloween. Let's talk about it for the ghosts and the goblins, for the trickers and the treaters. By the way, that sound that you heard?
Yes.
That was my nose.
It was?
Yeah.
I wondered about that. Well, you mentioned you were going to dress up as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
You did that a few years ago. Don't you remember that, huh? But you got, you were dressed in a big hurry, and people looked at you, and one guy said,
Son, you got a panty on your head.
Yeah, so forget that, all right?
And red slippers on your feet. It is currently holding in the Midtown area 37 degrees.
Mr. G is here right now. Mr. G had trouble deciding what kind of a costume, for Halloween. He was thinking of dressing up as a character from the very, very popular TV show, The Sopranos. How about that last Sunday, huh? Tony was listening to CBS FM. Anyway, he dressed up as a soprano, and when people asked him who he was, he'd say...
Some of you know me as Mikey Gaga. Some of you know me as Joey Boombats.
So we don't know what he's going to do. What have you really decided? Now, this is the moment of truth.
Yeah, it's tough.
You dressed up, your costume for Halloween. What is it?
I think I'm going to go as Straw Man. from The Wizard of Oz, something like that, or Peoria Pete. It's tough this year, or I just don't know. I'm going to make a last-minute call, okay?
All right. Well, I'm sure you'll be a big smash at the party, whatever you are.
We're off to see the weather, the wonderful weather.
Ah, that's cute, but stop singing.
That's subtle.
Go ahead.
Now, I'm taking off tomorrow. See, I got to get her some rest tomorrow.
I know. You'll be recuperating from all the tricking and treating today. All right. Well, we'll talk to you after. That's right. The marathon.
That's right. You got my number.
All right. Your number is 19908.
That's right.
Thank you. Number 19908.
What's my number?
19908. That's it. Come on.
Somebody's out there saying, I won the lottery. That's great. All right. I'll see you when I come in for the marathon. It should be about Wednesday late.
All right. Good luck to you and all marathon runners. Temperature.
37 degrees. Let's call it some sun on a great day into the week and a weekend. It's CBS FM.
I thought he'd never leave. Now, here's Mr. G. We only have about a minute because it's 6 minutes to 9.
Just a second, Bernie.
Okay. What was that line you gave me? It's tough to make a comeback
when you haven't been anywhere.
Here he is, Mr. G.
Just one more. Words to live your life by.
Yes.
Right? The buck stops here.
Uh-huh.
I need a few. You like the other one better.
Yeah, I did.
Sunny and breezy, everybody. Morning, I was on the phone with my accountant, so I got some...
Oh, I see. Is he out of jail now?
No, well, upper 70s, that sun followed by the big guy's favorite clouds, the high, the thin, and the...
Sure.
They're going to get in here tomorrow.
Good morning, Brooklyn. It's 6:21. Harry Harrison on CBS FM. This is my anniversary. 20 years ago, today I started here on CBS FM. And Phil and everybody, I was very surprised that first morning. One of my morning team, Phil, didn't even show up. Really.
I wonder who that could be.
Didn't even show up to welcome me. I was all excited, my new job, my morning team and everything. Well, here, let's go back. Here's what happened.
This is the part of the show, the Harry Harrison show, where I was supposed to introduce Mr. G, Herb Jakovsky, but I understand, I don't know if I should take this personally. Herb is not here today. Is that a personal kind of a thing? Well, I'll do the weather. I haven't met the man yet, but, well, hopefully he'll be here tomorrow if we can get him here.
Yeah, well, I don't remember if he showed up the next day or not. I guess he did. It's 6:22. Harry Harrison, the Morning Mayor on CBS FM. I hope he's there today.
Did I do that?
Yes.
I did that?
That's an actual... Yes, we went back.
So we got off on the wrong foot right away.
Yeah, and it's been that way ever since.
I know that. That's really nice. I'll see you a little later on, buddy. I know you're in the newspaper today also. I don't know if you know that. You're in the Daily News in one of those columns, so congratulations. Hey, you know what song fits you, by the way? I just want to say this. I won't sing it because I know the way you guys are when I sing.
You start singing, we cut you off.
On this anniversary day. You know the song, You're the Best, You're Better Than All the Rest? That's you.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
You're the best.
Finally, he's being nice. 20 years it's taken him, right? Okay. Morning, Harry Harrison, the Morning Mayor, celebrating 20 years of waking up with you here on CBS FM. And before we get to Mr. G, remember, Al, that rap we did for Mr. G? Before Mr. G leaves, and I hope he is. Just kidding, yo. Just kidding. All right. Engineer Al and I have a rap for Mr. G.
Okay.
All right. Don't believe that last part about him being a lot of fun.
That's really nice.
How about a fast weather here on Friday morning?
And how about me getting it right?
All right. 5 minutes, 8 o'clock on CBS FM 101.1. Okay, how about Mr. G and this beautiful weather forecast?
Patty, invite me to dinner, too. I'll come over.
No, she's gone. Hey, she's gone.
20 years and I can't come to your house?
Hang it up.
Man.
You'll never find out where it is.
Sunny and warm with magical relationship we have. I don't know where he lives days over the weekend. And, Harry, I want to note that I'm going to be coming down. I'll see you for the last hit, but I got to take a car service down. So I may not be there on time. I mean, for the first broadcast we got together, I wasn't here, and I may not be here for the last one.
That's right. I don't know if you were around earlier, but we had a little memory from the first day that I was here on CBS FM, and you weren't here. But I'll tell you what, I just got a great phone call from Florida. Your mom, Ida, called me.
Oh, is that right?
That's right. She just called me long distance.
Uh-huh.
And you can't even be here?
Oh, well, she's a lovely lady, isn't she?
I love Ida.
I'm going to come down and give you a big kiss a little later on.
Oh, well, maybe you will be later. I hope so. What's the temperature now? Mr. G has arrived. Going to give him about a minute or so. 7 minutes to 9 o'clock. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I played it. It was from the first day of the show. I was on the radio here 20 years ago, CBS FM. I looked around for my morning team, and the weather guy didn't even show up. What happened to you that first morning?
I was very busy.
And why are you sitting on Phil Pepe's lap?
Because we're a family. That's what it is. We're all I was very busy that morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just wanted to...
Okay.
It's the last time I've been busy in the morning.
That's right. Last time he had a date, 20 years ago.
Want to show you what hurts. What's this area called right here?
This is a family show, and get on with the weather.
This is what I pulled. You see right here. All right. Morning, everybody. We've got a forecast that kind of goes up and down, this forecast.
We had a great show until now, Joe.
We have sun, and temperatures will be in the 60s today, with temperatures in the upper 50s. So in this All in the Family 20th anniversary morning, we'll tell everybody it is 59 degrees with sun.
How I've longed for this moment.
Yeah, the moment that we can get rid of Mr. G.
That's CBS FM.
Did he take his medication today?
Harry Harrison, CBS FM.
This is a real hold on to your toupee day. I mean,
you're not kidding. I'll say definitely a Mr. G. Harry Harrison toupee warning day.
As a matter of fact, adjust yours. It looks like an epaulette on your shirt.
Oh,
Fix
I
it.
didn't notice that.
Put it back on
Also,
your head.
we have a small car warning. That's up this morning.
That's right, and a toupee warning and a small car warning and anything else we're missing?
What about us? He wants a small man warning.
Oh, Al.
Posted also. So we have small cars.
Your answer is to hang on to the big guys.
Here, take my hand, Al.
That's
We'll make it through this morning together.
I doubt it.
Goodbye,
Not if
Irv.
you hold his hand.
All right, we're
36 and cloudy. CBS FM.
Don't squeeze my hands, oh my God. And Harry Harrison, the morning mayor, would like to say good morning and congratulations to our own Don K. Reed. He celebrated his 15th anniversary last night. Let's hear it on the famous Doo-Wop Shabbat Shop, that red-hot show here for many years. Don K. Reed. I called him this morning. Wouldn't take my call. He wouldn't talk to me. It was the machine. Hello, this is Don K. Reed, and I can't talk to you right now.
Don K. Reed.
Wanted to get him on the air, huh? Yeah. Huh? Don K. Reed wouldn't talk to me. How are you, Joe?
Hey, how are
Joe McCoy. How are you? You ran in for that? I thought he had something to say. Runs over, shake my hand.
That's Don
How are you?
Slugline. How are you?
Oh, you were doing down there. I get it. I understand. Oh, okay. Well, we've been up so early, so, Will you get me a coffee, too, while you're there? He's going for his tea and little bun, okay? All right. He's the boss. Listen, he comes in and does what he wants. As always, Harry Harrison. Never knowing what's happening at the end here, or even at the beginning. Thank you. Wish you the best, huh? Joe McCoy and his impressions, huh? His new album is coming out. He'll do all of them for you.
Back of the storm. And don't boo me. You know, every now and then you guys boo me if the snow amounts aren't exactly right, okay? It's tricky business with the snow amount.
Okay.
Don't you boo me on that stuff.
Okay, the pressure's on you. I know. We won't put any more pressure on you.
Just don't boo me, okay?
All right.
New Year resolution.
Okay.
It is 30s, and go Jets, and go Giants. I mean, this is going to be a big weekend.
Big, exciting football weekend.
I don't know if I can handle this. A storm, that's exciting. And then football, that's exciting.
I know. You might even get a date. Wouldn't that be exciting?
That would be that would be heavy.
Be very unusual also.
Nice. Maybe
all right, so
starting the new year the right way.
All right, go check your charts and all that stuff. We'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Which is another way of saying go away. It is 30.
New York superstars, too. Mr. G is going to be there. And I believe he's talking about bringing his mother, Ida, who is quite a ball player. Last time she played a game, everybody thought she was great. Afterwards, they said
She was one tough old mama.
And she'll be that way tomorrow night, too. Good morning, Mr. G.
And Mom's bringing her friend Tammy.
Really?
And I don't want to say that Tammy's a little old, but Tammy was good friends with Shoeless Joe Jackson.
All right, Mr. G's weather is sponsored by the Lexus Dealer Association.
You sound tentative, like you're not going to be with me anymore.
Well, the way you're talking, they're not sure.
Mom will be in the celebrity box, by the way. You know, they got that VIP thing going on for Ida. And anyhow, I do want to mention also, Harry, you can get tickets for the game at 718-720-YANK if you call. And Jonathan Silverman and Billy Ballman will be there, and hopefully Alec Baldwin, meatloaf and potatoes and bologna will be there. Anyhow, it's going to be a great time.
This morning, when we started the show, I looked at this weather forecast, and lately Mr. G's been saying chance for a few showers and storms. And he did not actually tell us exactly what kind of storms there are, and I mentioned that to him because, Herb, are you there? Good morning.
I'm right here.
Because, you know, you have to actually be more specific because there are different storms, as you know.
Well,
it could have been the cyclic storm, you know.
The what?
Or Gustinado. You mentioned that the other day.
Gustinado.
No, Gustinado was a guy that Engineer Al went to school with. Gustinado
is a small tornado, usually weak and short-lived.
Okay.
Or it could be an LP storm.
A what?
An LP storm. Oh, come on. That's a supercell thunderstorm.
Whoa!
Characterized by a relative lack of precipitation.
Oh,
Anybody knows that.
man.
Or how about the mushroom? That's one of my favorite storms. A mushroom, a thunderstorm with well-defined anvil cloud roll cover.
Oh, someone's been doing his good work.
See, that's why I said you have to be specific. So
All right.
I'll
be specific.
Are these thunderstorms that we're having?
No, wait a second. I'll be specific, okay? The MM5 lifted index shows that the pops will be impressive. All right?
Well, how about the moms?
All right. By the way, Mom, I just want you to know I'm having problems with her because she wants...
she doesn't want to go to the game?
She does, but get this.
You've been promoting it.
No, I told this to Joe McCoy yesterday. Mom wants an appearance fee, for coming to this deal. So she's a very strong negotiator. And instead of the appearance fee, Mom will be doing batting practice tomorrow at around 5:30. So if you want to see a little 83-year-old woman take batting practice, come on out. Fog early, then becoming cloud.
Oh, you mentioned that your mother went to Joe McCoy and asked for an appearance fee?
Why are you laughing?
Well, I'm laughing because I happen to know that she asked him for an appearance fee, and Joe said,
you kidding?
And I think she was thrown out of the office. I'm not sure about that part.
She was. She hurt herself also.
He called security. I mean, it's sad to see this little lady.
It really was. It
taken out by security.
It took her 85 minutes to get up. I mean, it was that. Anyhow, we're going to have a good-looking...
The center right now to tell us about weather today and...
What? Don't be upset.
And for the weekend.
Why are you upset with me? I mean, I got allergies this morning. It makes me...
You have to cough and wheeze and sneeze when I'm speaking and introducing you. Is that it?
I'll just wheeze, okay? I think I can control the wheeze.
We can expunge you, immediately.
I don't know what that means. It doesn't sound good. Whatever that thing is you're saying, it doesn't sound good.
It means erase. Delete.
I got the picture.
Obliterate.
Obliterate.
And I'd like to, yes.
Obliterate's a little strong, don't you think?
Well, I mean, you're rude.
46 degrees in the mid. I don't know, maybe gorgeous is not the right word if it's going to rain a little bit, but temperature is going to be in the lower 60s.
Yeah, we're listening here. You're describing one thing, and then you're saying another thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be gorgeous. We're going to have no sun.
Sometimes...
It's going to be very dark and dreary.
No, I won't go that far.
I look forward to your next syllable with great eagerness.
Yeah, who knows what he's going to say.
That guy...
or what he's going to cough. Or what he's going to wheeze and sneeze.
He's going to wheeze and sneeze. Can I finish this deal here? Tomorrow, it's very fall, right around 60 degrees. The chill is on for Monday and Tuesday. So, Harry, once again, those people who are leaf peekers, who are going to sneak peek a leaf and watch the leaves change, you can do that this weekend. But again, 20 miles, 30 miles from the city would be good viewing.
Mr. G is a peeker, too, and his neighbors are getting pretty tired of it, and they're going to call the police.
And they don't believe it's just for leaves, right?
It just moved in a couple of months ago, wasn't it?
I got in trouble yesterday yelling at that guy banging on a thing over there. Oh, you remember I was yelling? Now I got a notice from somebody downstairs. They want to speak to me because I was yelling at them in the morning. So I'm not doing well in this.
What's the matter with you? Your life's going down the toilet.
Boy, I'll say it is.
That was my mother. It's 46 degrees. We got a ton of...
We're at home, in the car, on the job, wherever you are. Everybody at the North Vale News now. It's 8:22. We'll give you 1 minute of weather, Mr. G.
Can you say a quick good morning to Brian, my trainer? He's listening this morning.
That's 10 seconds gone.
And then Greg, my chiropractor.
That's another 5 seconds.
All right, let's do it, everybody. The leaves are changing. That's the deal.
I can imagine. I can hear what a parent would say if his child's class want to visit for Mr. G.
That's just fine.
Oh, boy. Really enthused about it, sir. Here's Mr. G right now.
Maybe I'll bring Mom along, that'll lessen, the...
I wonder if anybody is really written and wants you in the class. I haven't I'll have to check, huh?
That's really nice.
The Mr. G letter department. Nothing in there yet? Oh,
that makes me feel good. 900,000 kids in the city school system, right?
Mm-hmm.
900 schools, that doesn't even include the suburbs.
Yes.
And nobody wants me.
Well, I don't know. I said I haven't checked. I don't know.
46 degrees. Hurt my feelings with psychiatrists also. I noticed the way you said psychiatrists in the last deal. We got clear skies. We got power. Temperatures on Tuesday will be in the low 80s.
I still don't know why that's my favorite cloud, but I'll go along with you.
I've got to leave now.
I kind of like the cumulus, too.
Do you?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound right. Harry's favorite clouds, the...
Cumulus.
The puffy, the round.
The puffy ones. They're nice.
All right, we'll work that in. It's currently holding... Well,
You, too. Beautiful fall weekend here.
Yep.
Changing colors, pumpkins, apples, and all that stuff.
Oh,
Halloween coming up.
Hay wagon. You ever go on that hay wagon ride with them pumpkins?
Those are fun, huh? Yeah, huh?
You ever go there with a girl? You ever do that stuff when you were younger? I never did that.
What is this, when you were younger stuff?
I never did it when I was older. It's currently holding in the Midtown area 46 degrees and sunny. CBS FM.
Mr. G's Wacky Weather. Good morning to Adrian over there in Eatontown, New Jersey. Adrian wrote me a letter, a stinging letter condemning me, and I quote, for my verbal abuse of Mr. G. Now, I beg to differ with you, dear. I don't really feel that I abuse Mr. G. You want to talk about abuse? Adrian, listen to this.
I am positive that you are the most unattractive man I have ever met in my entire life. You know, in the short time we've been together, you have demonstrated every loathsome characteristic of the male personality and even discovered a few new ones. You are physically repulsive, intellectually retarded, you're morally reprehensible, vulgar, insensitive, selfish, stupid. You have no taste, a lousy sense of humor, and you smell. You're not even interesting enough to make me sick.
That's abuse, my dear. That's what one of his ex-girlfriends had to say about Mr. G. So, Adrian, that's abuse, all right? Thank you for listening, Adrian, and thanks for writing, all right? And now, Mr. G, can you follow that?
Yeah, my homeroom teacher called me the same thing.
For listening, Adrian.
Yes, FM.
Good morning, Adrian, wherever you are. It is 9 minutes to 8 o'clock in the morning. And we had that song, what was it? The Birds and the Bees. And now Mr. G wants to know how it works with people. And here is Mr. G now.
It was never explained to me. Ever. Hey, take a look at this. Wait, don't take a look at that.
Oh.
That's a rash.
Oh.
I don't know where I got that thing, but you see
What has that got to do with weather here?
Just don't get too close. Too close,
huh?
because take a look at this thing. It spreads.
Yeah. Oh, that's not going to spread to me. Get out of here, huh?
Sure, I got that rash going on.
Get the company nurse.
All right, here we go. She's no longer here. Sunny for today. We're going to be right around 9. There, write this down. 10 after 4.
10 after 4.
Write it down.
I got it.
You didn't write it down. I see that. Watch my rash. 10 after 4. Temperatures tomorrow.
More of Mr. G's Wacky Weather. This is true. In Brazil, came out yesterday, I think. In Brazil, a weather forecaster, I think he was on TV, too. He called for heavy rain on New Year's Eve. It didn't come, and a politician wants to have him arrested. This is really true.
Is this true?
It is true. So you be careful with your forecast, because, if you're wrong, everybody here in the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania area, they won't like it at all.
You're getting chased out of New York by Barzini and the other family.
And everybody, see? So give us a good forecast.
You mean like food will be slipped under my door and all
maybe
that?
you'll wind up, go for the job in Brazil. This guy's, huh?
You're really nice.
Whatever happened to Mr. G? He moved to Brazil.
Hace mucho frío.
He loves coffee.
Man, I'll be out there with my fake tan and everything.
They'll think you're George Hamilton.
Yeah, right.
Harry Harrison, CBS FM.
Good morning. It's 8:20. Harry Harrison, the morning mayor, and the morning team here. Anytime you need the weather, you check out Mr. G's forecast, of course, on the CBS FM homepage at WCBSFM.com, sponsored by the Marriott Hotel. And Mr. G is here right now, live and in person with all of us at the Museum of Radio and TV, 52nd Street between 5th and 6th. Come on down. And Mr. G's weather is sponsored by the Lexus Dealer Association.
All right, everybody, and you deserve a great ovation. And we're going to do our public service announcement at the end of this broadcast, and you know all about that. But first of all, notice, by the way, we're being on air now. The TV camera is here from our station, and notice Harry's chiseled looks.
Oh, come on.
He's so good looking that we don't even care what he says. Because he's so good looking, we just look at him. Everybody who thinks this man is so good looking, raise your hand and clap your hands.
Come on now. Hey, this is embarrassing here, huh?
Did you hear what he said? He said, this is embarrassing. More. All right, mostly sunny is your forecast for today. We're going to be right around 9. Right around 80 degrees. This is really great. Now, on Friday and the work week, on a partly sunny skies, temperatures a little. The winds are light for today, but they're strong for tomorrow.
We're going to do a toupee.
I mean this.
All right. Everybody, Everybody help with the toupee.
All right, here we go. Ready? With the winds kicking south, south, and west, and then west, south, and west, 10, 20 miles per hour. All the power is vested in me. From my mom, her 4 boyfriends, her 5 girlfriends, we issue a Harry Harrison, Mr. G. Toupee warning. And now I will.
They like it.
And now, with his chiseled looks, I will pull off his rug. 71 degrees, clear skies. It's CBS FM.
There's more of Mr. G's wacky weather. Earlier this morning, we were talking to Mr. G about, him selling the umbrellas and those phony watches to tourists here on Broadway. And we wondered why he got into it. And he said that one of his friends told him that they would really make a fortune doing that.
In the first year, your end should be $3-4 million.
A rather unsavory friend, I might say. Actually, a little, it was a hyperbole. You haven't made that much money, have you?
It was a what? What was that word you used? Hyperbole? I didn't hear what you said.
Well, anyway, here's Mr. G at the Weather Center. It hasn't worked out that well.
No, I don't use those big words. Well, you got to move fast on these jobs.
Harry Harrison.
G at the Weather Center.
SFM.
9 minutes to 9 o'clock. 9 minutes to 9 o'clock on CBS FM. The word hyperbole means an exaggeration, Irv.
What is what's oxymoron mean?
You are. And let's.
It's radio, but watch the right. Huh? Hey, these are my friends. You want to meet some of my enemies?
I love Mr. G just told me, the fella said to him, "Hey, you were great. Have you been on yet?" I think it was Maura Mason.
That's exactly right. Hey, for anybody who missed what was happening before.
What happened before?
Well, we got to make a little noise because the big guy over here, we were talking about his chiseled looks.
Oh,
remember?
Stop
Come on,
it. Come on, stop it here, please.
His natural talent.
Oh, come on here. Hey.
The joy he brings to everybody every morning.
I'm not lending you any money. That's right.
Let me see what else he wrote down here. All right, everybody, and let's hear it this morning if we can. They're listening Ladder 25, firefighters on the west side, the family of firefighters as they call themselves. So let's hear it for everybody in Ladder 25, right. New York's finest.
All our firefighters, police officers, EMF crews, they love the oldies. We hear from them often, and we thank them today and every day for the great job they do for us.
And they're going to be working today under sunny and hot conditions. Sound sexy today?
No, not today or any day.
Doesn't got a little haze to it? Doesn't got.
He used to be a teacher, folks.
That's right.
Doesn't got. You can see why he used to be a teacher.
Thursday, mostly sunny skies. And this is what I want to say. This is really what I want to say. He honestly doesn't like me. No, no. What I wanted to say was, we use the word great a lot. He's great. He's been in the business years. He's been in the business 2 years. But I define greatness as somebody who delivers every single day, every single year for over 42 years, and he lights it up. So this is really a great, great person and performer. I just wanted to say that.
Go ahead, on that commercial. Here's more of Mr. G's wacky weather.
I am a picious personality.
What?
Yeah, it's
what is that?
What'd you call me before? What was that word you used that big word?
What did you just say? And I'm not sure if you should say it again.
I am piteous or piteous, I think.
Sounds like something pretty dirty to me.
Pitiful? Is that your...
Yeah, that's what
a form of pitiful?
That's right.
Well, I guess you're right then.
I'm so pitiful, I can't even say the word. What did I say? Picious?
I didn't know where he was going there. No, I don't want to kiss you. No, I certainly don't want to do that.
You're right. You corrected me even when I went for the big one. Piteous, I said picious.
Oh, please, stop it, will you, please? Here's a former teacher.
I am.
Now you know why he's a former teacher.